Welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you're a focused learner trying to cut through all the industry noise right now, you are in exactly the right place. Today, our goal is super actionable. We're going to completely demystify how upgrading your facility's air compressors can literally transform everyday energy waste into legally recognized carbon credits and, even better, some seriously lucrative tax rebates. So, let's break this whole complex process down into a really simple, easy-to-follow checklist.
Right at the very core of your operations is a four-word mantra that basically drives this entire thing. Measure, verify, earn, repeat. Now, I really want to stress this. This isn't just some one-off equipment swap where you pat yourself on the back and move on. No, it's a continuous, cyclical loop. We are talking about turning your ongoing operational efficiency into hard capital again and again and again.
So to actually get to that cycle of earning, we're going to follow a really clear 6-step roadmap today. 1. Define the project. 2. Baseline usage. 3. Measure savings. 4. Verify and certify. 5. Claim those rebates. And finally, 6. Report your ROI.
All right, let's jump right into step 1, defining your project.
Think about your facility floor for a second. Think about the heat, the friction, and just the sheer energy waste leaking out of those outdated compressor units every single day. I mean, they're basically bleeding money. Your first job is to walk that floor and pinpoint those culprits. Where are the heat leaks? Which of those old groaning units are putting a massive drain on your power grid? Because identifying these specific energy wasters, that's what sets the stage for the massive savings we're about to talk about.
Moving right along to step 2, baseline your usage.
Okay, so you've found the problem machines. Now, you have to map out your old usage versus the potential upgraded usage, and you do this by pulling totally accurate kilowatt-hour and CO2 data directly from your utility bills. You're bringing the receipts. Documenting your old usage is what creates your rock-solid baseline. Because think about it, without this concrete before picture, third-party auditors are going to have absolutely nothing to measure against. And if that happens, your rebates are going to stall out before they even start.
Which brings us to step 3, measuring your verified savings.
This is where it gets really exciting. Because once your effing compressor upgrade actually goes live, the drop in energy consumption isn't just gradual, it's immediate and dramatic. Just look at the difference. That old energy usage that was constantly draining your resources basically falls off a cliff. And you aren't just saving power here, right? You are actively quantifying the financial and environmental relief your new system provides. You're creating the perfect after picture to match your baseline.
Okay, step 4, verify and certify.
So, anyone can run around claiming they've saved energy. But the reality is, you can't just grade your own homework. Now you have to bring in an independent third-party auditor. They're going to come in, look at your baseline, analyze your newly measured savings, and then officially certify that reduction. This handshake, this formal certification, it's absolutely crucial. It's literally the key that unlocks the next financial phase.
And here is that financial phase. Step 5, claim your tax rebates.
Because you systematically did all the bureaucratic heavy lifting in the earlier steps, you are now perfectly positioned to claim some seriously significant tax allowances. We're talking about Section 12B or 12L energy efficiency incentives. And guys, this isn't just a polite pat on the back for going green, it's a massive financial return injected straight into your cash flow. Governments actively incentivize this kind of efficiency, so you need to make absolutely sure you collect what you are owed.
Finally, we hit step 6, report your results and ROI.
By pairing your localized green air technology upgrades with these internationally recognized environmental metrics, you suddenly have everything you need to generate incredibly compelling ESG reporting. I mean, imagine confidently dropping these certified CO2 reductions straight into your investor decks. It's a game changer. It proves to the market and to your stakeholders that your facility is modernizing, it's cutting costs, and it's actually leading in global sustainability.
Let's rapidly recap this whole continuous flow so it sticks. First, you define the project by finding the leaks. Then, baseline your old usage. Measure your brand new savings. Verify it all with a third-party auditor. Claim your tax rebates. And finally, report your ROI. By simply adhering to this 6-step framework, the incredibly complex world of carbon credits becomes a highly predictable, highly profitable process.
At the end of the day, this entire process takes you from burning wasted energy straight to streamlined, profitable sustainability. Measure, verify, earn, repeat. The path is crystal clear, the financial incentives are literally just waiting for you, and now the roadmap is right in your hands. So I'll leave you with this. What is actually holding your facility back from starting the cycle today?